Have you ever felt like someone just doesn't like you, for no clear reason? You walk into a room, you're quiet, you're respectful, you're minding your own business, and still, the vibe is off. They look at you differently. They talk to you differently. They treat you like you did something wrong, even though you didn't. And you go home thinking, what did I do? Why do they have a problem with me? Why do people hate me when I haven't done anything? Here's the truth most people never tell you. Sometimes, people don't hate you because of what you did. They hate you because of what you are. Because of what you represent. Because of what your existence forces them to feel about themselves. Let's talk about the 6 real reasons people secretly hate you and why it was never your fault. Reason 1, you remind them of what they are not. You might be confident. You might be calm. You might be emotionally strong. You might be disciplined. You might be focused. You might just be comfortable being yourself. To a person who is unhappy with their own life, you become a mirror. And mirrors are uncomfortable when you don't like what you see. It's like when someone is broke and they see you enjoying your life. You're not showing off. You're not trying to hurt them. You're just living. But your life highlights what they feel is missing in theirs. So instead of saying, I need to work on myself, they say, there's something wrong with you. They call you arrogant. They call you lucky. They call you fake. They call you overrated. But deep inside, the real pain is, you are what I wish I could be. Reason 2, you trigger their insecurities. Everyone has wounds. Everyone has weak points. Everyone has something they feel not good enough about. Maybe they feel ugly and you're confident. Maybe they feel socially awkward and you're naturally friendly. Maybe they feel stuck in life and you're moving forward. Maybe they feel emotionally broken and you're at peace. You don't even have to say anything. Your presence alone presses on their insecurity like a bruise. And instead of healing that insecurity, they blame you for touching it. It's like when someone is on a strict diet and you're eating a burger. The burger didn't insult them. But it still makes them uncomfortable. So they say, you think you're better than everyone. When really, they're thinking, I don't feel good enough next to you. Reason 3, you have something they want. This is jealousy, but in disguise. They want your life. Your confidence. Your relationship. Your freedom. Your success. Your peace. Your courage. But jealousy is hard to admit. So they turn it into criticism. They say, it's not that special. You got lucky. Anyone could do that. It won't last. It's like someone who can't afford a phone saying, those phones are useless anyway. Maybe. But you'd still take one if it was offered. They don't hate you. They hate the fact that you have what they don't. Reason 4, you can't be controlled. Some people only feel safe when others obey them. When others follow their rules. When others live according to their expectations. The moment you say no. The moment you set boundaries. The moment you choose your own path. The moment you stop seeking their approval. They feel threatened. Suddenly you're changed. Suddenly you're selfish. Suddenly you're too proud. Suddenly you're difficult. But the truth is simple. You stopped being controllable. And to controlling people, independence feels like betrayal. Reason 5, you remind them of the life they didn't choose. You chased your dreams. They stayed in fear. You took risks. They chose comfort. You grew. They stayed where they were. Now your life is proof that it was possible. And that hurts. Because it means their situation is not only bad luck. It's also unmade choices. So instead of facing regret, they create hate. They tell themselves, you just got lucky. You don't deserve it. It's not that deep. But deep inside, the pain is. That could have been me. Reason 6: your happiness threatens their misery. Some people build their identity around suffering. Complaining becomes their personality. Being unhappy becomes their comfort zone. When you show up healed, smiling, peaceful, growing, you break their story. Your happiness silently asks, is your misery really unavoidable, or are you choosing it? And that question is terrifying. So they attack your joy. They call it fake. They wait for you to fail. They hope you fall. Because if you fall, their pain feels justified again. So if people hate you for no clear reason, remember this: you are not the problem. You are the reflection. And not everyone is brave enough to face themselves.